Good morning, I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the case handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 9:30 a.m., on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. Now for the news in details. The Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, is expressing more concern about the welfare of its members following the declaration by the Minister of Education that face-to-face classes will continue despite the surge in COVID-19 cases. JTA President Jasper Gabriel says teachers called him on Tuesday saying they were exhibiting signs of COVID-19 but could not get a test done. He says this is a reflection of the strain on the health sector. Mr. Gabriel reiterated based on a vulnerability index and risk ranking measure, no school should be open with cases rising. Jamaica on Monday recorded over 403 new cases. Meanwhile, despite calls by Jamaica's main teachers lobby and the umbrella parent group for an immediate end to face-to-face classes, Education Minister Favour Williams has rejected those appeals, saying schools are governed by the standard workplace policy on COVID-19. Jamaica has recorded its largest sustained series of infections over a 5-day period, totting up to 1,325 cases of the coronavirus that threaten to swamp state hospitals and worsen the public health care crisis. These cases include a small but snowballing number of cases that have disrupted an already stop-start academic year, which started 2 months late with a November pilot in 2020. Williams pressed back against the pro-lockdown movement that has found its voice in the Jamaica Teachers Association, arguing that the Holness administration was committed to a case-by-case analysis. The education minister also defended the right of the administrators to shut down their own schools in the wake of the coronavirus outbreaks. More than 400 schools have been approved to restart face-to-face classes as of February 5, but only 240 have resumed that modality, Williams said. The Jamaican government has been urged to hire out-of-work nurses to staff its COVID-19 field hospitals as the public health sector buckles under the burden of mounting infections. That is one of the decisions weighing on the mind of Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who is expected to announce new or extended COVID measures soon. 159 persons are hospitalized with the potentially fatal disease, though only 26 or 16% are classified as either moderately or critically ill. That hospitalization aggregate, however, represents a marked shift upwards in admissions amid a record pace of new infections, surpassing a thousand in less than a week. Nurses Association of Jamaica NAJ President Patsy Edwards Henry said that the union has not received any official communication about additional nurses to staff COVID-19 field hospitals. Field hospitals are being established across the island to provide 152 additional bed spaces to facilitate the treatment of persons with COVID-19. In sports, Jamaican world and Olympic champion Veronica Campbell-Brown made her return to competitive racing last Saturday when she placed second in the 60-meter in a modest 7.43 seconds by her standards at the East Coast Invitational at Virginia Beach Sports Complex. Campbell-Brown, who last raced more than 2.5 years ago a 100-meter in Nancy, France in June 2018, was beaten by American teenager Tamari Davis 7.29 seconds, who turns 18 next week and was born out of the Jamaican, had established her credentials by winning the sprint double at the World Under-20 Championship and had won an Olympic relay silver medal. Both women ran in separate sections of the 60-meter, winning their races. That is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the case handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 9:30 a.m., on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Tracy Spence.